Woman was enjoying her giant lobster when she caught the maids whispering poison behind her back. The woman simply warned them that people who gossip tend to fall and lose all their teeth. The next second, a dark cloud formed above the maid's head, and she crashed to the floor toothless. The maid blamed the woman for her crowmouth curse, and the woman proudly admitted she was exactly that. The woman had once been the boss of an assassin organization before fate shoved her into a cheesy novel as the CEO's clingy wife. The only perk was the curse mouth power that punished anyone bold enough to provoke her. The butler rushed over, accusing the woman of being cruel, desperate, and responsible for the CEO's accident. The woman, knowing the housekeeper was scheming to frame her, coldly declared that the true culprit was the housekeeper. The butler panicked and swore loyalty, only for thunder to strike her into a crispy mess. His daughter rushed to help. Her daughter rushed to help, and the woman lazily warned her she'd get shocked too. The daughter touched her mother and was instantly blasted into an out-of-body experience. The woman then turned to admire the handsome CEO like he was her personal daydream. The next second, the CEO handed her divorce papers along with $10 million. The woman signed happily, knowing divorce was her ticket back to her real world and her billions. The CEO stared in disbelief, confused why the woman who chased him for 5 years didn't beg him to stay. Then he heard her voice teasing him in his mind, even though her lips never moved. He froze when her inner voice begged him to hurry up and sign so she could run to her boy toy. Realizing he could hear her thoughts, the CEO faked discomfort and escaped through his assistant. With her chance slipping away, the woman plotted how to make the CEO finalize the divorce faster. The woman marched in with a suspicious glimmer in her eyes and squeezed eye drops like she was prepping for an award-winning tragedy. Seconds later, she burst into tears and sprinted to the CEO's bedside as if the universe had wronged her. She fluttered her lashes hard enough to launch the fake tears across the room and showered the CEO with fake concern. The CEO simply stared, calm as a monk watching a circus unfold. Then she grabbed the bowl of porridge and announced in her mind that she had slaved for hours, though the truth tasted like a crime. The CEO froze when her inner voice bragged that the porridge came from the worst-rated shop and carried half a bag of salt. He dodged the spoon like it was a biological weapon. Just as she twirled her wrist dramatically, a mocking voice slithered in from the doorway. The CEO's junior walked in like a peacock auditioning for a luxury commercial. The woman sized her up, mentally peeling back layers of fake elegance to reveal pure venom. The CEO, hearing every silent insult, nearly dropped his composure. And then came the junior's sugary accusation, wrapped in innocence but filled with poison. The woman, thrilled at the idea of divorce, rushed to grab the papers like she'd found a winning lottery ticket. She shoved the papers into the CEO's hands, crying on the outside and celebrating on the inside. The CEO, pushed to the brink by her theatrical nonsense, seized the pen. Both women screamed yes in perfect harmony like a cursed choir. Then he tore the papers apart, freezing both women like malfunctioning robots. He declared the marriage would not end, at least not today. Determined to prove she belonged with the CEO, the junior flaunted her absurdly expensive bag like a trophy. The woman lazily warned her to hold it tight before a thief grabbed it. A second later, the bag vanished into the distance in the hands of a fleeing thief. The